Morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
Sound weak. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
That's better. So, I want to take a picture of you, right? What do you think I need to do in order to take a picture? Yeah, I have a camera, but when I get the camera, what must I do?
Press the button. No, but you have to make sure everyone's in it.
Make sure everyone's in it. Okay, everyone get in it. And then you must try to, what, focus?
Yeah,
It's important to focus, right?
Yes.
All right,
Maybe you
there we go. Let me see.
let us.
That's a beautiful picture of you, isn't it?
No! Mario! You took
What?
a selfie!
Oh, I took a selfie. Oh, so what do you think happened?
You was facing the wrong way.
I was facing the wrong way, so my focus was wrong.
So you had to turn the camera around.
Right. I should have been focusing on who? On
On
you and not me. All right. Well, let me just take one just in case. Say cheese. All right. Now that's better, right?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
You want to pay me for it?
No.
All right. Well, what happened when I focused on me?
Then it took a picture of you.
Did it take a picture of you?
No.
And who should I have been focusing on?
Us.
Exactly. Well, I want to talk to you today about focus and focusing on Jesus.
Yes.
Now, in the gospel story, Jesus went to a lady's home and her name was Martha. What was her name?
Martha.
She had a sister named Mary.
Mary.
Right, so Martha and Mary, right?
Martha and Mary.
Exactly. Now, as Jesus came to the house, Martha started to do all kinds of things. She started to clean up the house. So if someone's coming to your house, do you think you're going to kind of clean up so that they can come? Yeah? No?
Yes.
If you invite someone to your house, you don't want it to be dirty, right? No. Especially if it's a sleepover, right? What do you think your friends will say if they come to your house and garbage is all over the floor? I'm leaving. Uh-huh. I don't want to come back. So you want to make sure it's clean. But now Martha was doing all of the work and Mary was just sitting with Jesus. Do you find sometimes that you're doing all of the work and maybe your siblings won't help you?
Yep.
That happens? Right. And daddy or mommy or your parents tell you to pick up the toys, but only you do it and your sibling won't help?
Mrs. plays with it and messes up.
Right, and they play with it sometimes. That's not fair, right? No. Well, that's what Martha thought. And then Jesus said to her, you need to not worry about that right now. I need you to focus on me. Right? So even though it may have seemed unfair, what Jesus really wanted was for Martha to listen to him like Mary was listening to him. Now, how many of you get distracted easily sometimes? Right? Yes. So if you're supposed to be doing your homework, right? And a cartoon comes on television, do you think you will get distracted?
Yes, I get distracted very much.
Very much. And you focus on what?
TV.
What should you be focusing on at that time? The homework. Right.
I don't go to school yet.
In time. In time. So listen to me. When we focus on Jesus, we're supposed to listen to his voice. We don't get distracted by everything else. What are some of the things that distracts us from listening to Jesus?
Let me see.
Go ahead, Sydney.
My noise.
Noise, yes.
Playing video games.
Playing video games. Ronald?
Not kidding.
You're kidding, right? Well, if you're here in church and you're supposed to be listening to what Jesus is telling us through the Bible, what are some of the things that distract you in church? The coloring pages. Yes, get rid of those, right? No? No. The books, sometimes they keep you focused too, thankfully. Right? Yes?
Yeah.
Right. Well, what I'm talking about is that Jesus' voice tells us that we should love one another. Right? He tells us that we should behave. Do we often behave all the time?
No. Not all the time.
Do we love him all the time?
Yes.
Hands up if you love him all the time. Well, that is good.
Even when I'm mad.
Even when you're mad. So you listen to him.
Mad, happy.
Is that your focus? Is your focus on Jesus?
Yes.
All right, let me give you a situation and so we can end it. If somebody comes up behind you in school and pushes you for no reason, right? What are you going to do?
Say, please don't push me again.
Please don't push me again. What do you think Jesus would say or do?
What's your name?
What's your name?
No. Well, be nice to them.
He would be nice to them. What would he do?
He would say for you to walk away.
He would say for you to walk away, and then you would tell who?
A teacher.
A teacher. Yes. So that's listening to the voice of Jesus. Now, if you turned around and you hit that person back, whose voice are you listening to? Yourself. Right.
And
Because,
Jesus says to not hit people.
right. I didn't always listen to that. But you should, right? We shouldn't hit people and we shouldn't do bad things, right? So if we're going to listen to Jesus, Ronald, what are we going to do? How are we going to behave?
Treat others like they want to treat us.
Treat others kindly, like they should be treated, like we should be treated. Don't. Let me ask you a question. Where's Ronald's focus right now? Is he listening to the voice of Jesus? Right? You're right. Prime example. So what I want you to do this week is to listen to Jesus and focus on him.
So only listen to Jesus, not listen to our parents. Let's listen to.
Well, let me fix that for you. If you, because that you seem too excited to do that. To listen to your parents is to listen to Jesus, right? You think your parents are going to lead you to do the wrong thing?
No. She would say yes.
No, right? No. So you have to listen to Jesus, right? And do what he says. All right? Let's stand up then. And repeat after me. This week, I will do my best
I will do my best
to focus on Jesus
to focus on Jesus
and listen to him.
and listen to him.
Won't you help me?
Won't you help me?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, very good.